Most people think that starting a business is a walk in the park because you become your own boss. Well, success is possible only if you are passionate about the business. It's not an easy task, and you need to have patience, determination, boldness, hard work, and persistence. Today, we will tell you what you should know before starting a business. Before starting this video, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so you can get notified when we upload the next video. Number 10. Have a plan and a vision. You can't expect to be successful in business unless you plan, and Ollie suggested developing a business plan, business model canvas, and cash flow forecast before you get started. Set some stretch goals to keep you focused and motivated. Studies have proven that entrepreneurs with a business plan have lower failure rates, he said. Planning will also give you more confidence, and it will make you consider all aspects of your business, including any what-if scenarios. Develop your vision and know your why. This will be your North Star to guide you. Number 9. Market and demand. Being an entrepreneur, you must research the industry you are about to embark on because you will invest time and money. Look around to see how different businesses are progressing. Learn about the challenges and the demand before settling on a particular project. Write a checklist for what each field entails to choose wisely and ensure you can see it to the end. Preliminary and exhaustive research is worth it because putting all your hard-earned money into something that won't work. Market testing can be productive. No matter how great a product is likely to perform, it can fail for several reasons. So, testing your product in an approachable market can be instrumental in providing valuable insights. So, if the test conducted concludes that there is a significant demand for the product a company wants to launch, then the product can be released accordingly. Another successful form of testing is called product testing, which can evaluate the potential performance of a product. There are various methods employed which can help a business receive valuable feedback from the potential client pool. Number 8. Business plan. A great business plan is crucial for business success. It acts as a checklist while growing your business. It entails your marketing plan, startup capital and expenses, products and services, financial plan, and operation strategy. Also, a solid plan helps you make careful decisions before embarking on a specific business. Entrepreneurs or any aspiring business person with a business plan are 129% more likely to succeed in their business. In a study published in 2010, it unveiled that companies are likely to grow 30% faster when they do have a business plan. Another study that also reinforces the strength between growth and planning shows that 71% of the fastest-growing companies are all with a business plan. Companies might not refer to them as business plans, but they prefer calling them strategic plans. The quality of the plan matters too. Researchers have also found that plans that can forecast future trends, tracking progress, and improvising goals are likely to have a stable frame of business workflow. So, to surmise the entire point, being prepared matters, especially if you want your investors to show an interest in what you are about to accomplish and also to have a business model to rely on. Number 7. Cash flow. You may concentrate more on the technicalities of starting your business like business cards, stationery, and finding an office. It could be fun, but do you have enough cash to build such a business and survive before the business picks? You need to create a budget to ensure the money flowing into your bank can support your business without a struggle. A new business can take several years before yielding profits. There are various aspects to opening a business. The details are innumerable, and there are priorities to hegemonize. Aspiring business persons and entrepreneurs should also provide special attention to their cash flow. Cash flow and entrepreneurship go hand in hand. With positive cash flow, a business person can finance their own mistakes. If there is enough money at your disposal, your company can easily fend for the mistakes made to dissolve expected disruptions. For startups especially, the first year can determine the roadmap ahead. So, if a startup burns through the initial investment, they can drain quickly even when they are looking at their projected growth. To avoid such contentions, the key is to check the spending threshold and also to forecast the cash flow. The cash flow projections can be revisited and compared, analyzing to see if the company will generate enough cash flow for the next year. Number 6. Deploying a legal structure. A company, when incorporating a legal structure, can reinforce a safety net for themselves. To shed some light on this, Mark Kalish, co-owner and VP of Envirotech Coding Systems, said, "I've heard horror stories from people who, in hindsight, wish they had taken the time and spent the money to get expert advice up front." So, a legal framework does impact how you pay the taxes, how much paperwork you need to fill up, and the liabilities you might face. Different kinds of legal entities are packed with respective restrictions and requirements, so it will entirely depend on the kind of enterprise a business person is owning. As Kalish focused on taking timely legal advice, it is highly recommended that a business accountant or a corporate attorney be employed to get precise and timely advice on the respective legal structure an enterprise requires. Number 5. Attitude. Having the right attitude can help you a lot in your business. Always check on your approach and relations with customers and business partners. Build good relationships with your employees. This enables them to give you ideas of how to improve different sectors of your business. According to one study, humility was a critical factor in creating a workable environment for the employees. The best way for an aspiring business person to network is to have friends in entrepreneur circles. A business is a journey that can be lonely. Why stay isolated when there can be necessary resources procured out of healthy interpersonal connections? There will be moments where a fellow business person might feel stuck in a similar business scenario. There can always be a way to collaborate and come up with improvisations that help both parties. Networking can be a support system that will surely strengthen the entrepreneurship amounts you and your peers. In partnerships and ventures that we have observed business growth. It is a reciprocal system that furthers development. Number 4. Prepare to fail. While building a company, you should prepare for failure and setbacks. It's always good to expect the uncertainties along the way. This enables you to have a backup plan to see how you can stand up again after a setback. Being prepared for anything ensures resilience to strive after 1 or 2 failures without giving up on your business. Don't freak out when failure comes knocking. The fundamental flaw in overcoming a business failure is deeply rooted in what we are conditioned to believe. Winston Churchill once said, "To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often." So, failure is a part and parcel of life. It also includes business failures. KFC founder Colonel Sanders retired at the age of 65 and went around in search of investors across America with just $105 to his name. Although he faced rejections and a multitude of failures, he was still persistent in his approach. Soon the company was bought for $2 million when he was 74 years of age. Perspective matters a lot, and it's easier to accept failure as just a fact than to loop in on the mental stress of having failed. It also makes a strong case to devise a backup plan for anything untoward. Disruption is often in every business venture, but resilience is the key. Number 3. Standing out. Although unconventionality rarely pays, it has the potential to set business aside from being mainstream. Businesses never come with a guide, and there is no definitive way to deal with businesses. So, the only way to receive success is to improve circumstantially. This stands true for businesses that are either new or extremely uncommon in terms of trends. If businesses already have an existing marketing plan, there should be enough space for flexibility. An investigation is also important since priorities can be made accordingly. If there is a corner that can be cut, an out-of-the-box approach can help in saving future costs. A business is like managing what is available. Scarcity and urgency can often be led to innovations. Innovations can be discovered through unconventional steps, which will largely set the business model apart from what's observed in the mainstream. Number 2. Competition and marketplace. Competitions are healthy, and in most business landscapes, it is the competition that has driven innovation. So, a background of the marketplace a business is soon going to deploy can strengthen the position of the concerned business in terms of market competition. It is of critical importance that businesses feel aware of the customer they are catering to. Winning the customer vote and their advocacy for your brand only enhances your edge as an enterprise. Including the projections and numbers of the business plan can draw more potential investors as well. Number 1. Specializing in one thing at a time. If your business knows what it specializes in, you can find traction by pitching to your respective market pool. So, if there is a particular aspect your business specializes in, then the focus doesn't necessarily need to be distributed to acquiring more specialties. Working on one skill and selling point at a time will help you gather enough resources for future experiments. Do let us know in the comments what you thought about starting your first business. Thanks for watching.